Well, these are the stories we're tracking at this hour, and joining us to help make sense of these stories, we have Olusegun Okwade, the chairman Ikeja District Society of ICANN. He joins us via the telephone. Thank you for joining us today. All right. Well, we're looking at the top 4 stories now. The first story borders on fuel scarcity, talking about black marketers having a field day selling petrol for between 300 naira to 400 naira per litre. What are your thoughts? And we're looking at the impact this is having on businesses, coupled with the electricity challenge we're also having. Talk to us.
Thank you very much. I think for those of us on this part of the country, the Western region, this caught us unaware. I remember 2 weeks ago I was in Abuja, and there was serious scarcity, and that was alluded to the fact that the flooding now called at Lokoja, which is the link road to Abuja, deterred the fuel marketers to be able to move fuel into Abuja. But at Monday, I was on my way to Ayebo, and there was nothing like scarcity. So while returning back later in the evening, around 7, 8, I started seeing long queue on the road, and I was caught aback. And up till now, we have not had any word from NNPC or the DPR or any agency of the government responsible for this, for the PMX, or to call it, the reason for the scarcity in this part. We can't assume that the flood, because flooding is not affecting many of the link areas to Lagos or the western region. But be it as it may, it's another disadvantage for business owners, knowing fully well that the cost of diesel indicate that we use a powering generator. Some have abandoned their diesel generator for PLX generator in such a way that they can minimize cost. And here we are battling with the scarcity of that little available PLX that we can use to balance out things, and it's still being so for 300, 500. We don't blame the black market, because for every problem, it's always an opportunity for the other one. It's a function of which side of the coin that you are. But be that it may, we expect that by now we should have the word from the agency, either NNPC or the DPR, that are responsible for the supply of these products, the reason behind it. Because the new tide is looming, we have just a month to go, and if this persists, that means that it will create more hardship on the average citizen, which we don't really want at this point in time.
All right. Well, while we are looking at the impact or the effect this is having on businesses, coupled with the electricity challenge in some places, we know that's going to deal a heavy blow to some businesses. And then for the issue of the cause, I think I remember hearing the IPMAN president talking about how that this is because of equalization, or should I say balancing, because they are saying that throughout the period when the flood was of course preventing people or tankers from moving the fuel, people couldn't get, but now they are trying to ensure that it's evenly distributed across board. That's what they're saying. So they're still alluding it to the flood. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, I try to balance that statement, saying that you want to balance the art. If you have a product that you have invested in, and you want to look at the turnaround, I think the people that are in need of it, that are not having challenges, should be properly supplied in such a way that you can turn around the money and get more sales, pending when the issue with the other side will be resolved. But the reverse seems to be the case, creating general scarcity because you want to balance it. People up north are not having it. People south who need it, and you can make money and not having it. So it's confusing for me, even at my level. It doesn't make good business sense to me, because it is not government agency that we're talking about. These are individual business owners that want to turn around. So if you don't need your fuel because of the problem, I'm sure you can have a need to divert to the area where the availability of that product is needed, rather than saying that we are looking for ways to balance it, knowing fully well that there are constraints for you to get to the other side. But well, if that is their business model in Hitman, well, it's worrisome. But they should put into consideration that rather than balancing things, the government that wants to use federal character, the businessman wants to look for ways to quickly generate his money. So let them supply those that are not partnering with anything, and they can have maybe enough before they push the other side where there are challenges, so that the time value of money too and the payment can definitely come faster than they expect.
All right, let's look at the second story now, talking about Nigerians' consumption of liquefied natural gas increasing by 1,000% in 14 years. What do you have to say about that? And also, we see an increase in the use of liquefied petroleum gas also. We see that has also increased. So talk to us. What are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, we are actually looking for a greener environment, a clean environment. And we know that practically everybody seems to be working in that direction. Those days where we make use of firewood, charcoal, and gunpowder, and practically everyone having understanding of the safety measure that they need to put in place. Everybody seems to be going for the LPG supply, and that's why if you look at the demand and supply, and demand seems to be outweighing that of supply, and that's why we experience a periodic high increase in the cost of gas, liquefied gas. What it means that it may, it's a plus on the part of the investor, the business owner, but on the part of the consumer, it might seem to be reaching into their pocket. But for the global space, looking for cleaner environment, I think it's a right step in the right direction, and above all, for the creation of jobs. I think it's what is needed to be done. All we need to do is to see government intensify more in making sure that the product is available, because of the challenges we are hearing about the gas sharing and the other. Availability of it will definitely crash down the cost, but we should experience or expect an increase in the usage of LPG, considering that everybody is looking for cleaner and green environment, which is the preaching.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, the Central Bank of Nigeria has recorded 8 billionaire transactions on the e-Naira. I do not know how you want to react to that. Do you think that's a big one, within a year?
Yeah, well, not a big one, but it's a plus on the part of the CBS. If you look at the transaction that will carry out, it tell us that possibly the awareness needs to be hyped up a bit. We need to do more enlightenment. We need to do more jingles for people to know the success stories, have testimony of individuals that are making of this e-Naira, use the social media to propagate it. Because the truth is, for security reasons, it's good to travel less, go around with your e-money in your wallet. Use the barcode reader, and it does. Well, it's a good thing, but when you look at the global cash exchange that we have in the country, 8 billion is really insignificant. So much more work needs to be done by the central bank in preaching this digital currency across the world, so that more people can have it. And I think we should start dealing with the agencies, government parastatal agencies. Let's see the impact. It doesn't mean in billions when they are paying their contractor. And I think that will send signal even to the lower federal people of the importance of this e-learning, and we can all embrace it. And the cashless policy, which is one of the cardinal points of the central bank government, can be the intake thing. Then that will reduce the cost of production of Naira. That's one of the reasons why this has been implemented, the cost of producing the currency. We now reduce, and we can actually get to do other things for the economy.
Okay. Well, finally, let's look at this particular story on telecommunication industry, saying that inactive mobile lines hit 103.3 million naira. And when we look at that particular report, it shows that the telecom operators were only able to generate revenue from 67% of their customers in the period under review. My concern is, will we be right to say they were only able to generate income or revenue from 67%? What if we break down this 103.3 2.3 million inactive lines and find out that maybe some of them probably had to switch to other lines, or some of them are probably, deceased. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, that's why we should try to review some of the things that we're doing. Some of these lines were actually acquired by certain set of people during the era of boom in the nation, having 3, 4, 5 lines. But I think currently there seems to be an improvement after COVID-19 on the part of the telecom. They invested, more. Gone are those days when we make calls like this and it drops continuously before you can establish 10 minutes, 15 minutes conversation. The services on the part of several seems to have improved. Talk about MTN, Airtel, Globacom, and 9 Mobile. It seems to have improved, and certain set of people have actually abandoned their old line, seeking to maybe 1 or 2. As against those days when people like us have about 5 different lines. So you look at area where this particular network have strong network. When you get there, that's what you use to make call. When you get another location, you see that they are weak to make it. But they seem to be having a wider coverage with the business. And if you see inevitable, they should rather look at the way of enhancing up some of those lines and possibly reproduce it and give it to other people. I think I can attribute this to the level of their service delivery that has improved a bit, which led to people dropping the other lines that they have for them to just concentrate on 1 or 2.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us, Olusegun Okunade.
My pleasure, always a pleasure, and good morning to all our viewers. Good
morning to you too. Well, still to come after the break, the market continued in stellar start to the week on Tuesday as it jumped 0.73%. Well, we'll be right back. Stay with us for more.